Chads is the smallest college in Durham. We're recognised but not maintained by the university. We're a self-governing and independent college. And what we aim for is to be a stimulating, interdisciplinary intellectual community with real engagement amongst the three common rooms, the SCR, the MCR, the JCR. We've got just over 200 members, and I'd say probably about half of them are fairly active in the SCR. In terms of our specialist areas of interest, we've got an active research team, our policy research group, who work in and from the college, and they specialise in things like regional development, regeneration, policy, and things like that. We're also a college that has deep theological roots and an Anglican foundation, so we have excellent research holdings in theology. We're also a college with strong commitments to social justice, so we've got very good links with tradecraft. Paul Chandler, who's just stepped down as their CEO, is a college tutor. But I think really what we aim for is to have a senior common room with a really interesting mix of people, people both from within the university and out with. We hope that SCR events will be occasions when unexpected conversations can take place, where you never quite know who you will end up talking to or what the conversation will be about, but you know it will be stimulating. In terms of our events in the SCR, we have twice weekly formal dinners during term time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have regular college colloquia or college conversations on a whole range of topics drawing on SCR intellectual interests. So I can remember talks on astronomy, on volcanoes, on reconciliation and forgiveness, talks on art. We have regular choral evensongs. Our choir is one of the best, we think, in the university. We've got a fantastic African drumming and singing group. And we have regular college feasts above and beyond the normal formals. Something that we've recently started is a Freshers lecture that we call Engage and Inspire. And we have it at the end of Freshers Week in the Cathedral. And we invite someone who's famous and inspiring, who we think will set our first years off on a good track. So last year we had Kate Pickett of Spirit Level fame. This year, Tanny Gray-Thompson is coming. And to this event, we also invite members of the SCR to listen and then afterwards to engage with our students, our freshers, over a meal. Who are our famous alumni? Well, again, we've got a really interesting mixture. So, for example, we have Robert Swan, the explorer, who was the first person to reach both South and North Pole on foot. We've got Tom Fitzhyam, the comedian, who apparently rode a bathtub across the Channel. We've got Gwyneth Herbert, the jazz singer. We have Maeve Sherlock, who's a former chief executive of the Refugee Council and now a Labour peer, and she also is a college tutor. We've got a clutch of distinguished church people, so John Hall, who's now the Dean of Westminster Abbey, a number of bishops, some distinguished soldiers, policemen, so a really interesting mixture. In terms of our college character, is it formal or informal? It's probably a mixture of both. I think I would say it's informally formal. So we have formal dinners twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We wear gowns. We have regular choral evensongs. But we like to think that we're not stuffy, that we're fun, friendly, maybe a little quirky, very hospitable and welcoming. Just an interesting place to be. Why should you join the Chads SCR? We hope it would be fun. You'd have a strong sense of being part of our community. It's also a great networking opportunity where you'd meet not only fellow academics, but also people from outside the university, including politicians, people involved in local and national charities, in business. You'd meet church leaders. Low participation might include attending 1 or 2 formal dinners a year. And if you wanted to get more involved, you could attend some of the other events, musical, cultural, academic. And there would also be the possibility of being a college tutor or mentor. We have strong links and shared staff with the Centre for Medieval Studies, Medical Humanities, and also strong links with tradecraft. We've got quite a number of members who are from the departments of English, Physics, Theology, Anthropology, and we also have a very close relationship with the Cathedral Dean and Chapter. Many of them are members of our SCR, and in fact the Dean is our rector or symbolic head of college. Well, quite a number of our members also belong to other colleges, and there's quite a lot of cross-pollination. We mutually advertise interesting events held in other colleges and across the university that we think our SCR members might be interested in. We welcome a good mixture of people from all different departments, all different interests. You'll be nominated via the SCR Secretary. The first year is free, and thereafter there's a relatively small fee